Curtis?
And here we are at Cass's place. Finally got here. Took us about 3 days. This is his house here. Beautiful home. He got 38 speakers in his house, and most of them outdoors, it sounds like. Big circular drive. This is the entranceway, their foyer. Foyer goes back to their master. This is the master bedroom. Beautiful, beautiful home. Is this gorgeous or what? Cedar closet, skylight, the whole 9 yards. Exercise room.
Have become real good friends. And Jason is just hysterical watching her work.
Well, that's right, really.
She says, it's just really neat.
Hi, Jim.
Spent the last years.
How you doing, buddy? Where are you? Huh?
She says, none of his other.
How are you? I'm home. Gary and Sally just got here. Yeah, and I got your booze and her booze in my trunk. I came by there last night to give it to you two of you, but there was nobody there. Okay? Well, come on by. It's a good chance. All right.
Shay always made the point to go visit her in Scott.
Oh boy.
We enjoy it. It's just a part of being a family.
Yeah, if one doesn't initiate,
Help Tricia remodel her house.
she all finished now?
That's pretty. Yeah, she got her kitchen and all done. That's what she was after. Her kitchen, dining, and
So
remodel.
welcome drink for the France.
figure out why Gary bought a fax. Now everybody's faxing stuff. Before I'll get lost.
I was in some tacky places in Atlantic City.
And a lot of good old Woodbridge too, Gary.
That thing was absolutely.
They never heard of it.
Gary didn't specify what he wanted. He just said Lemix. So she brought 6 sweet and sour and 6 margarita things.
Anybody else anything wrong here?
I don't know which one's better.
Gary, you want
I swear to goodness, they are so.
I got to wear mine out, and you see all the time.
If we're gonna start taking 75 on your, if you don't take the vitamins, so what do you
Playing a card game.
Well, quite a setup here, Cass. This is the top. This is the guest bedroom, which you probably already suspected. Not enough light in there. Still trying to beat himself. Well, hello, Sally. How do you like your new home?
Oh, man. I don't know how you got all
Is this the one you stole all the money out of my bank account to get? Well, good evening, Sally. What's your subject of conversation this evening?
space.
Huh?
Space.
Faith.
Space.
Space.
Yeah.
You're a little spacey today, huh?
Yeah, lots of space to get spacey in. Cooped up in a car for 2 days. I'm enjoying all this space. Back out, I guess.
There we go now. We're going outside. Dun, 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 dun. This is their veranda in the back. Nice big 3-car garage.
It's worth it when you use
Was it part of your cable service, cable service?
Well, it is, but you have to pay
$10.
$10.
The radio? Oh, no, the radio's part of the package.
This is the best weather they've had in Oklahoma since 1922.
This one, Gary.
And the Australians were so concerned about the yellow people taking over their country, you know, the Asians, the Orientals. They took 10,000 of these children and told them they were orphans, put them on a ship, sent them to Australia, and never told them that they had parents or families back in England. They told them they were orphans.
Imagine the relief of the parents.
And they never even, they told them they were going to be adopted and have families in Australia. When they got to Australia, they put them in institution and used them as slave labor. And raised them that way. And it was, the sponsors were the Catholic Church and the Church of England and the
Yeah.
two governments all.
But weren't most of them Chinese?
Yeah, Gary, sure. But,
He must not have been 8 years old. Come knock on our door, he'd buy our cans for 5 cents a piece. I said, well, now, this kid was sharp enough to do that. I didn't even want the 5 cents, quite frankly, but I took it. His mother was driving the station wagon. He'd just pack those things and, yeah, he was making 100% profit.
Hello!
No way you can hide, big guy. Sneaking up on
I got the camera.
You guys can't hide from me. This is Candid Camera.
Candid camera.
You're better looking all the time, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
And Jim,
Good to see you.
you're the only one uglier than me.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother? Oh, Canada, Gloria,
Native land,
land.
true patriot love. Thy
In all-
son's command. And all thy sons command. Whatever.
No, I guess you can't. I'm not home. Unless you got a little rock out there with a key in it.
They said, where are you? And you don't want a couple of guys like us around here, do you? And don't be afraid to say no. And I said, no.
Tell them to come on here.
Oh, they're good guys. Well, y'all know Tommy.
Yeah.
I took him over to Everton.
I like it.
Here they go. They're all goddamn cowards. They're getting cold out here. That's it. They're all running inside. Bye-bye, Sally. Damn you, Jimmy. How come every time I see you, you're yawning? That's what I want to know now.
Tired person.
Tired turkey. You've been showing too many homes today.
No. Right, too much champagne.
You want to go?
Whatever.
Have you eaten? Have you eaten?
Whatever Tricia wants to do. I had some snacks earlier. today.
Well, go Pearls. No, I don't.
You don't own it?
it's your clubhouse.
What the hell wrong with you? No damn wonder we can't.
Never been in your club.
No damn wonder we can't sell that place.
The owner has no confidence. He never was in there.
He's been in there.
Bony fingers.
Bony fingers.
You can't look good for Gary's videos. He takes too many of them. You just might as well give up.
That's
Be
right.
there.
He usually takes you when you're bending over the oven or something.
As a matter of fact, I took pictures of my brother-in-law. Oh my God, this is terrible. I'm just so embarrassed about this. How many years ago? 30 years ago. 30 years ago, they go to the old stone church and they get married. I stood up for them, Sally stood up, you know, the whole 9 yards. And I had no 8mm camera. And I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. I was shooting things of women's buttocks and the bottom of their ankles. I have no idea what I was doing.
Accidentally, I'm sure it was an accident.
And they're still upset to this day about that.
In their wedding, you were doing this?
Thank you.
I have no idea why the film was screwed up.
All the film was shot from
It was all
here
screwed up.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah, Naples.
right.
Possibly you should just cut off the
Hey, Jimmy,
legs.
we got a chair. You know,
Come on, Jimmy, you gotta sit up here with us.
Yeah, get him around.
Hey, Jim, do
Buddy.
we catch you in the gym?
You just wanted to get me close to you, aren't you?
You got that one?
You were, geez.
Jimmy, you got that one right, and I'm gonna get you on camera when you get that close too. Go ahead.
The sister and the brothers.
And I'm sitting in, so I walk in the negotiation, I'm sitting there and I pick up the contract that my previous rep had, that the Gary had negotiated, and I saw this stuff in there that no self-respecting person would ever agree to. So, the company guys gets to making this pitch and I said, hey, I didn't come here to be a roadblock for settlement, but I see these things in the contract that gotta go. I mean, they gotta go. I mean, 1, 2, 3, and I'll put your head. Now, I said, I will first be the first one to agree that the company has a right to discipline. But we're not gonna agree that 1, 2, 3, up credibility, the whole goddamn bit. So that's it. That's why I got up and I asked him, are you through with the number 13 speech? And he said yes. And I walked to the door. And I grabbed the door handle and I turned around and looked at Brent and said, Brent, those things are in that contract. When this is over, you're fired.
Sorry, Bradford, quick, did you?
So I said, if them goddamn things are in that contract, but
So
Go ahead.
I opened the door, I go down my room and pour him a scotch and me one. I knew it was gonna be there. Now, we had not rehearsed this. We had not rehearsed it at all.
not at all. You're right.
So, anyway, I guess the guy takes off on me while I'm gone. We have no credibility, old bit. And I wasn't there, Gary, so you got to fill this one in. He said,
Well, I can fill it in very easily.
Gary said, well, I kind of like my job, but in the business, ain't out of contract, you're on.
I told you, son of a bitch, I like my goddamn job. Your plant's on strike.
We couldn't be violating everything that contract says. It ain't even our contract. And old Pete says, it don't make a good goddamn I've negotiated some all else say the fucking same thing. And you know what they did because they didn't know how to change them. Don't go someplace else. You don't go further.
No, I had a reference.
Who do they play Tuesday?
I don't know. I have to look. I'm
Do
not
they
sure.
play Tuesday
I think we do.
during the
yeah.
day?
I think we do. Play Tuesday.
Now he's got a red eye.
There you are, Jimmy. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You know what I'm talking about, Jimmy?
Yeah. How?
Absolutely.
I don't have a clue.
So is Leah.
We know what red eyes are for.
Yes, I got that one right.
Sally
I can see
knows
it from
too.
the world's funniest.
Anytime anybody wants me to. And don't anybody ever dare.
Go,
Brand, did you strike another plan?
Can't you get a settlement?
You see,
And did I hear you say you just truffling the plant today? What the hell's the strike insurance gonna think of thee?
Delta Donna, what the?
Flower you have.
I'll take a picture for the, this is great, here's that sun right there. Wonder if we'll go down here first.
Well,
You
the
know
sun-
what? Yeah, you know, yeah, if you're ever out there, I think I asked you this once before. If you're ever on a road trip through Wyoming, take the kids to Yellowstone or anything. Not one of the main routes, I can't tell you which one. Go to Wyoming. They have a rodeo there every day. They have.
Didn't come. Oh, so he ended up eating it all. Right, I'm here to talk about that. I never.
The home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Looks just like that, don't it?
Yep. You could really spend the whole day in there. This is the outside of the exhibit halls.
And if when you get tired of looking at all the girls,
Captured that pretty good on canvas.
well, anyway, who is not here is Little.
these once rode. All the future generations will know that the passing of the West will truly come from the pen of the writer and the brush of the artist. Whether in the alabaster marble of Colorado artist Gerald Balsiard's Candy Princess, Leonard McMurray's The Legend of the Westerner, Wilson Hurley's Monumental Windows to the West, the award-winning works by premier artists in the contemporary Treaty West collection, or the fiery deeds of the Charles M. Russell painter. The West lives within the galleries of the National Cowboy Hall of Fame, one of the most comprehensive collections of contemporary and historic art in America. Pueblo, Hopi, Apache, diverse peoples, religions, and conveyors of unique artistic and cultural legacies. In the National Cowboy Hall of Fame's Native American Gallery, visitors gain an understanding of rich traditions of enormous diversity and Native American perspectives on how they view themselves. You're in the chute. You've got 1,000 pounds of blood, muscle, and hide underneath you who just assumed you weren't there. Bareback, saddle bronc and bull ride, cat, steer and team rope, steer wrestling, barrel race. The individuals keep jarring bone-rattling events that make up the modern quarter rodeo. Those include many of the finest athletes this country has ever produced. Cowgirl Tad Lucas, Bill Pickett, Casey Tibbs, Jim Shoulders, and many others. The saddles, buckles, and trophies tell the tale of triumphs in arenas across America. A wall honoring inductees into 3 halls of fame, the museum's highest honor, the Hall of Great Westerners, honoring more than 200 men and women whose lives epitomize the American West. Their legacy continues in the saved the town and made every cowboy cookies and sampled chuck wagon tunes at the Hall's Chuck Wagon Gathering, one of several annual public events. National events like the Western Heritage Awards and the Treaty West Invitational encourage the West in the creative arts. Dynamic, new, special, and nationally touring exhibits are presented throughout the year. Visitors can enjoy the hall year-round in the pages of Persimmon Hill magazine.
Yeah, it's a more colorful art. You like more contemporary. I do now. I saw it all the time, but I put the tree down. The Indians. Western, they just the church is practical.
This is just one exhibit hall. That's a painting. It looks like the flapjack flipper is nailed to it. It's like the guy's standing in the doorway. Wayne donated a lot of stuff to this museum.
He did.
almost too much to capture on film. You take a whole roll of film right in this part of the museum.
Courtship flight here.
Huh? I don't know, it completely winds around, don't it?
It's spacious, isn't it?
Right.
Good plan. Not supposed to be taking pictures in here. They've told me twice already.
Lamore, Louis Lamore. That was Deadwood Dick. I've heard of Deadwood Dick, but I haven't seen that.
Well, this is from the Wilson Hurley. And Wilson Hurley, was in Independence Day, Veterans Day, came around the state. And where is it? Wilson Hurley likes to do, if you like to,